Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom is an awesome update of an old classic game on the Nintendo Switch made by FDG Entertainment, and the game itself is a fun experience. I've played through quite a bit of it. Thank you for the code FDG, you guys are amazing. The game is definitely worth it. But a few weeks ago, back when the Nintendo Switch Lite was picking up steam and the promotional advertising was kind of going wild, they sent out kind of a cryptic tweet that stated they had a special feature that they were going to be implementing for Monster Boy on the Nintendo Switch Lite. And I was like, what's going on with this Switch Lite? What makes it so special? Why is there a unique feature when Nintendo themselves have said that there's nothing different between the Switch and the Switch Lite? Everything the Switch Lite can do can be done tenfold with the Nintendo Switch. I mean, you can take it on the run, you can put it in the console and dock it, you can do a bunch of other things with it, you can take the Joy-Cons off. The Switch Lite is kind of a bare bones Switch. But yet there was a unique feature involved. In this episode, that's been revealed. Sent to me directly from Philipp at FDG Entertainment. Hi Jeff, life is colorful. Today we released update version 1.0.5 of Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom, which includes many bug fixes and a brand new feature for the Nintendo Switch Lite. You can now set the game UI HUD to the color of your Nintendo Switch Lite. Supported colors: yellow, turquoise, red, pink, gray, and green. And for those out there who stick to the original Switch, the feature also works on the original Switch. So here we have the answer to what a lot of people were wondering what they were up to over at FDG Entertainment. Were they going to have some wild new gameplay mechanic that allowed you to do something with the Switch Lite that you couldn't do with the Nintendo Switch? Yeah, apparently it is, and that is a color palette that matches the Nintendo Switch Lite that you're using. Maybe not the most mind-blowing feature, but definitely interesting, definitely unique, definitely something that caught my eye when they started marketing this, when they started tweeting about it, when they started saying, we have something special to share with you when the Nintendo Switch Lite finally releases. So, with this update from FDG Entertainment, you can now have the heads-up display, the color palette of the game itself, match the console. It's a little tiny small feature, and a lot of you might be hearing this and say, oh, that's stupid. But honestly, I think it's kind of cool because it's something that no one else really thought of. No one else is doing, and true, it is kind of a unique feature. It's the only game that allows you to match the color of the game to the game console that you are using it on. So, unique and innovative, and more so an out-of-the-box type of thinking from Philipp at FDG Entertainment. So kudos to you guys for thinking this one up. I got a feeling there'll be some other games following suit with this. I think it's a unique thing, and I'd like to see this carry on through other games. Ways to personalize the game you're playing to the console that you're playing it on, to the color palette that it is. It's cool. I like it. And while we're on the topic of the Nintendo Switch, just some quick housekeeping information about it. The console just went on sale, and a lot of people I know picked one up. Some people are facing frustrations that the Nintendo user account doesn't necessarily transfer directly to the Nintendo Switch Lite until you log out of the main console and log into the other console, which I covered this a long time ago in a video with Nintendo, how it wasn't the most customer-friendly console when it came to owning two of them. You'd have to sign out with one, sign in with the other, re-download the games, and then finally be able to play them on the other console. So it's not necessarily good for a second console until Nintendo updates how they go about the users being able to access their games. As of right now, it is fairly prohibitive. Yes, you can still play games you've purchased on it by signing out and signing in on the other Switch, but it's not necessarily customer friendly when it comes to that. Like with the PSN and Xbox Live, you can just log in with another console and use it there. I feel like Nintendo might be going a little bit over the top with trying to protect the games that they have so that people don't share them with friends, but also, like Izzy Nobre said on Twitter yesterday, I feel like they're also cutting out a gigantic part of the user base by trying to battle some of these pirates that are a very small minority of the gamers of the Nintendo Switch when they have this kind of account implementation in place. Now, Nintendo still could update it to make it a little bit more user-friendly, but even if they don't, you can still own 2 Switches. Just be prepared for a little bit of a headache every time you want to play the game on one console and then transfer over to the other one. With that being said, I feel like there is a gigantic market for the Nintendo Switch Lite, and with the doubters and the haters out there that are saying this thing isn't going to sell because it's a stripped down version of what the Nintendo Switch has to offer, the regular version of it, just wait for the holidays and just see how many of these sell, because I have a feeling the Nintendo Switch Lite might just be the must-have item for holiday 2019. I'm going to leave the video right there. Very interested to hear if you got a Nintendo Switch Lite when these things came out, if you plan on getting one down the road, or if you feel like there's no need for one of these because you already have the regular Nintendo Switch. And yeah, it would be cool, but with the features missing on it, you just don't see the use to have to jump over the hurdles to get this Nintendo Switch Lite and utilize the features of it. Because let's be honest, it's not as good as the regular Nintendo Switch, but it is an awesome on-the-go console. That's where I'm going to leave the video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, you stay smashing. Smash